Governor Scott Walker and challenger Mary Burke stumping across the state today. Political reporter Jessica Arp has a reality check of the latest issue to crop up in our campaign 2014 coverage.
Well, the latest ad from Governor Scott Walker centers on a vacant lot in Kenosha County and whether the state can get its money back from a deal Mary Burke made in 2006.
As Jim Doyle's Commerce Secretary, Mary Burke spent $12.5 million to buy a vacant lot for a company that said it had no plans to create jobs in Wisconsin.
This is true. Burke admits when asked after an event at Amazing Hops Farm that the deal was a long-term investment to bring healthcare company Abbott Labs to Wisconsin.
It was a great opportunity for the state. You don't often get a chance to have a Fortune 500 company locate a corporate headquarters in Wisconsin, and Abbott bought over 400 acres of land in anticipation of possible long-term development, and we were happy to support that. And the deal, if you look at the paperwork, certainly has clawback provisions if it doesn't go forward.
But Walker, answering questions after his own event in Oregon, differed, saying that no jobs had been created and the state alone was on the hook for the money.
Well, they didn't do a clawback. That was part of the provision. They didn't put provisions in. We do now through the Wisconsin Economic Development Corporation. We put clawbacks in there. This was without conditions like that.
This needs clarification. Commerce sent $12.5 million to the Kenosha Area Business Alliance, which bought property alongside Abbott's larger purchase, trying to keep the land together for a possible future development. The agreement shows that Abbott had 10 years to create 2,400 jobs until 2016. If they don't, the Business Alliance would have to sell the land at fair market value, not necessarily $12.5 million, and pay that money back to the state. But we should note this agreement never legally put Abbott on the hook for anything, and they had no immediate plans to develop that property.
Okay, but I understand there's another issue with this deal, though, right?
Well, we actually got some documents that were released by the state this afternoon that showed that the federal government says this entire deal was issued in error and it now wants all its money back. The Federal Department of Housing says the deal met no national objective of job creation and actually last August asked for money back in 60 days. The state said today that it will pay that back and has informed HUD it will pay it back sometime next year.
All right, something we will follow then. Thank you, Jess.